YouTuber recently talked about women hitting the wall.
The wall is a phrase used by men to describe the age at which a woman is no longer attractive.
No, bring me all the nice guys. Find me, please. I'm out on bad boys.
I'm 31. I'm actively, desperately trying to find my person.
Hit the wall is an actual phrase that is being used by men.
I think the thought of not finding your person and falling in love is really scary.
People aren't coming up to me and I don't understand. Not like I have an issue with people.
How is dating in 2024?
Trash. It's trash.
The way I think about it is either I'm ugly, which is why guys don't talk to me, or I'm like too attractive that they're intimidated, which is why they don't talk to me. And I don't think I'm ugly, so I'm gonna go with option number 2.
Tell us your craziest experience.
Like 7 dudes in one day.
In one day?
Separately?
Yeah. So like back to back to back to back to back.
She belongs to the streets.
Surprise! The number of young single men in America is at a record high. This is why. According to Pew Research data that was released this week, a staggering 63% of men in their 20s are single, which is almost double that of women.
Listen, a lot of men are tapping out. They're saying, I'm done. I'm not dating. I don't want relationships. And I understand, because the return on investment is not high. These women want dates. They want a man who makes $500,000 a year. They want a $100,000 ring. They want a big house. They want all these different things. And men are like, wait a minute, what am I getting in return? Men are looking and saying, this pool of women is trash. They've been ran through. They've been pumped and dumped. They're single mothers. They have bad attitudes. They're not submissive. They're overweight, all these different things. And men are voting with their feet and they're walking away.
Are single, which is almost double that of women.
Do not marry your crusty, dusty, musty, fussy-ass boyfriend, because this morning I forgot my breakfast and I asked my dad to bring me a bagel at work, and I'm only mostly vegan and he knows this, but he got me bagels and vegan cream cheese and what? A napkin and what? A knife to spread it with. Would your crusty, dusty, musty, fussy-ass boyfriend do that for your kids? No.
I know guys love to be the new and they don't want to chase, but you have to chase.
Don't mind chase you?
I don't really answer DMs. I don't give them the chance.
Okay, but you want them to chase you, but you're not going to answer them.
Yeah, keep going. One day I will.
One day you will.
Yeah, when you're deserving.
Do you guys not see the entitlement of this 250-pound land whale? Let's just be honest. She's not attractive. She's well below average in looks. Her BMI is through the roof. She's not in shape. Last time she probably stepped foot in a gym was in PE in high school. I mean, this is what's out there for so many men. And that's why a lot of guys said, I'm done. I ain't doing it no more. The entitlement, the audacity to think that a man should just chase her. When the last time she ran? She won. Let's move on.
Yeah, when you're deserving.
It's come to my understanding that there's mostly men following me, and I just wanted to let you guys know this is not a safe place. It's not a safe place. I'm going to be complaining about y'all.
The feminist movement is one of the biggest reasons for the divorce rate these days, because women have become so masculine. If a woman gets in her masculine energy, a lot of times she'll be disrespectful to her husband. And men don't do well with disrespect. There's surveys that say that 80% of men say they would rather be alone and unloved than to be disrespected. And see, the feminist movement has taken it so far over the years. It's not just equal rights anymore. Now it's men are being diminished and devalued and demoralized. What do we need men for? We don't need men.
Most men are not.
Most men are not what?
Ain't it.
And tell me why.
They cheat, they lie.
Have you ever cheated?
Yeah.
Have you ever lied?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I worked 2 jobs. I made you dinner. You'd come home with an attitude and we're screaming at everybody about the house. You wouldn't even know kids live in our house because you come home and want to have a fit about whether there's a dish in the sink or there's a toy on the floor. I picked the kids up. I took them to school. I came home. I did the homework. I made dinner. I did the laundry. And I had your dinner in the microwave when you got home, didn't I?
I got stood up for the second time last night by the same guy.
Rejected. I'm 31. I'm actively, desperately trying to find my person. I have no shame in admitting this. I know a lot of people try to act all calm, cool, and collected about this shit, but not me. I'm not that person. Because if you were honest with yourself about the options out here, you would also be nervous. And like, here's the thing. We all saw me on the show talk about how I felt pressure as a 31-year-old and everyone lost their shit. Well, like, I'm struggling for a man to even commit to a date out here, let alone marriage, so.
You know, I don't want to be a strong, independent woman. I think we have enough strong, independent women. I'm going to take it to the next level. I want to be a mushy, soft, relaxed, taken care of as fuck woman. Like,
No. Don't try to backtrack now. See, every time a woman gets older and she hits the wall, all of a sudden she wants to be a soft, feminine woman. You can't flip the switch on and off. Either you're feminine 100% of the time and you're going to rely on a man, or you're going to be strong and independent and you're going to be masculine. These women, I'm telling you that they're struggling. They're frustrated out here because they know men are saying, you know what, that's it. And women need men to survive. They need our security, our resources. I'm telling you, guys, hold the line.
I get so irritated when men don't understand the phrase happy wife, happy life. When they're like, why is it all about the woman? Why do I have to make her happy? It's like, because if you make her happy, she makes you happy. That's what the happy wife, if she's happy, she will make your life happy.
What?
It's completely reciprocal.
That's not reciprocal. For starters, this chick is well below average in looks. This chick is built like a refrigerator. I give her a 1 out of 10. She actually looked like the previous chick that was talking about being chaste and deserved. Why would a man sign up for this? I'm being real, ladies. You have to give him a compelling reason why a man should get married and settle down with you. Because this happy wife, happy life stuff ain't it, man. A man breaking his back. You just heard the previous guy, talking about, man, I cook, I take care of the kids, I do all these different things. He's on a talk show. Look like Dr. Phil talking about I do all these different things. And then the woman still ain't happy. You can never make a woman happy. All it is servitude and slavery.
The problem is that men want the woman to give him a happy life without him having to do anything to make her happy. That's the problem. Because in reality, happy wife, happy life is truly like the most fair dynamic in the world.
Something is wrong with you!
The man pours into the woman, makes her happy.
But wait! There's more!
Do not bake or cook for a man too early in the relationship. Not a good idea.
What happened to men pursuing girls? When was the pivotal moment that a man chose to not go after a girl anymore or put in any effort?
A few moments later.
Now, as a man, why in your right mind would you think you would walk up to a woman, see her, and then think that she's going to give you her phone number?
I enjoy humiliating men. I think it's fun.
Yeah, so you derive sexual pleasure by saying things on Twitter such as, pull it up, I love hurting men. You derive sexual pleasure from either saying or doing those things.
Yeah, I think it's hot.
No, but you said it's your thing, so you're deriving pleasure simply by virtue of saying that.
Yeah, I get pleasure from it. I get pleasure from tweeting like that. I think it's fun. I like it.
She thinks it's fun saying she wants to hurt a man. If a man tweeted something like this or made a video about, I think about doing this to a woman, man, he would get doxxed. He would lose his job, everything. But it's totally cool to say this about men. This is why men are saying, I'm done, man. And here's the crazy thing. There's so many women out there just like her who are not tweeting, who are not on a podcast like this, that really don't like men, that really want to do harm to men. It's crazy. Some of y'all might be in relationships or married to some.
Certain things that can just be deemed objectively wrong. So like hurting animals, would you agree that that's wrong?
Yeah, that's wrong.
What if somebody derives sexual pleasure from hurting animals?
Then that's f***ed up.
How's this any different than you saying you like hurting men?
Because they're men.
Good men who have been through a lot in past relationships will stay single until they find someone who makes them feel valued, heard, respected, thought of, supported, and loved for who they really are.
I'm sorry, but if a guy leaves the room from me and tries to go to another room, I get so upset. Like, I will follow you into that other room. I will continue to talk to you. So you're gonna walk away. That's real manly of you. That's very mature. Just walk away.
So you won't let him sleep?
Absolutely not. I will lay like this.